Yes, yes, come on, Manchester City crowned champions of England for the seventh time, the fifth time in Premier League history, the fifth time in 10 years, the third time in 4 years. It has happened. Manchester City, champions of English football, once again. What a time to be a City fan. It's a bit of a quick out of nowhere live stream, so we'll take a bit of time for people to get in here. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as we are the champions. This badge here will be golden next year. It's been a long time coming. It's felt inevitable for a very, very long time. But today it was confirmed as Manchester United lost 2-1 to Leicester City. And as you can see, that's what the league table looks like right now in the bottom right corner. Manchester City confirmed champions. Man United can only get a maximum of 79 points now. City on 80. It is done. It is done. So we will follow up on what's going on Twitter throughout the next however many minutes, however many half hours, whatever. We'll keep up to date with all that. There's a lot of stats to go through, a lot to talk about. We'll talk about the best moments of the season. We'll go through a lot. But yeah, just in general, this is just celebrating the fact that we are the champions. Now, the live chat is not popping up on my screen, so I'm going to have to get it up on here. But there is 32 of you in here. How are we all feeling? Are we all buzzing? I'm sure we are. That was a bit of a stupid question because we're champions of England at the end of the day. Why would anyone not be buzzing with that? Let me quickly get the champion. Let me quickly get the live stream up on my tablet so that I can keep up with the chat. What's everyone saying? My God, we've had a lot in the... One second, let me quickly go on and off just so I can get it on my computer because that'll be much easier. There we go. We've got it. We should have it there. No. Yeah, anyway, a lot of people happy. But yeah, I'm just buzzing. I'm buzzing that we're champions, to be honest, because for a long time at the start of the year, I was not looking like it was going to happen. I'm just looking here on Twitter on the 8th of... Massive shout out to Julia for the €5 donation. I can't see the chat on my computer for some reason because it's just not coming up. I'll get it up on this instead. But yeah, massive shout out to Julia for the €5 donation. Massively appreciated. But we are the champions, my friend. It was obvious that we were going to lose today. Yeah, Zach, it did look pretty obvious we were going to lose today, but you still did, and now we are champions. Come on. Anyway, let's go for a lot. So, on the 8th of November, Sky Sports tweeted out our Man City at the title race. No, we were not. We are now the champions of England. Get in there. Pep Guardiola is now in the Premier League 3 times in his first 5 seasons, managing the top flight. The first manager to win the league in 3 of his first 5 seasons since Kenny Dalglish. Esteemed company there for the main man. Ilkay Gundogan in his tweet. In fact, we need to get... I'll get my Twitter up on screen because that's just going to be better, isn't it? I think for everyone. There we go. We'll go through the Twitter together. I think that's just easier. Champions of England. Again, I would have to prefer to celebrate this moment after an own game, but you'll take it anyway. As will we all, Ilkay. As will we all. 5 league titles in 90, I think it's 5 league titles in 10 years, but still epic. Pep's now won as many top flight English league titles as Jose, Arsene Wenger and Bill Shankly. As I said earlier, it is esteemed company. What's the end score? It finished Leicester 2, Manchester United 1, and as a result, Manchester City will be crowned champions of England. And as Fabian Delph said, champions. There we go. Get in there. Let's keep going. What else is there? I imagine there'll be a bit of a party at the Etihad later. We will be keeping up to date if one of them does go ahead. And we'll see what the scene's looking like in Manchester. Guys, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. There's 26 of you in the stream, 12 likes. Let's make it add up. Julie says, congratulations, Alex. We'll have to do a season compilation of the highs and lows. Yes, do not worry. At the end of this season, there are so many videos still to go. I'll kind of tell you now what we're going to look for. There will be... Oh, I need to get that off because that might get me copyright. But there will be ranking... past champions of England. There will be end of season award, a team of the season, a compilation for the end of the season, all the highlights of every single game piled together because we've live streamed every single game this year, except Cheltenham. Well, there's been highlights for every single video except Cheltenham in the FA Cup because my stream crashed for that. Hello AAD. Why do we set Ian Atchett? Because he wasn't good enough. But yeah, he's done us a favour a few times this season. Anyway, City, champions of England. There's Ben Mendy. Gotta love Ben Mendy. Champions unveiled at the Etihad. My God, that looks good. We are the champions once again, and it is glorious. Peppers described this season as the hardest one. We'll always remember this season that we won. Of course, we'll remember all the seasons we won. That's what the XG was looking like for today. United deserve to lose by the looks of things. My God, that is a good old photo. Fernandinho, by the way, off topic, but he is looking likely to sign a contract extension this year. Did the game get postponed? Which game? No, if we're on about the Leicester game, no, it didn't. They played it, they lost, and we are now the champions, as I just said. Moving on. The Blue Ruins. Can I watch this? It's from the Premier League, so probably not, sadly. Slightly frustrating. But yeah, City champions. Man City are the third Premier League side to win the title, despite being as many as 8 points behind at the top of Christmas, after Man United 95-96 and Arsenal 97-98. Back in Christmas, it looked a long, long way away. Let's quickly go back. Let's go to our form. I think that's a good place to go. Oh, not Man City, Chelsea. I don't want a reminder of that. I do not want a reminder of that. And we'll look for our fixtures. Obviously, this season, it didn't start very well whatsoever. We don't want to go that far back. We want to go to... God, this doesn't even go all the way back to the start of the season. That's shocking. Let's do that. There you go. City website will definitely have it. We started the season off back in September. We started well, 3-1, away to Wolves. It was good. Then, oh my God, this was a bad day. The 5-2 loss to Leicester. You're thinking, this isn't great, our defence is wobbly. We then go to Leeds with Ruben Diaz now on the side. No one really knows what to expect of Ruben Diaz. We draw the game 1-1. 4 points from possible 9 to begin with. You're thinking, this is not good. We then get a good 1-0 win, though, over Arsenal. That day, Liverpool drew with Everton. You're thinking we could do this. And then we drop more points away to West Ham. That was a stinker, an absolute stinker actually. Then scraped a win away at Sheffield United. The games were very boring at this point. We scored 3 goals in that one, but other than that, we're all talking the wins were 1-0 wins. It's not positive. Then Liverpool, this was the game where I'm really starting to get concerned. We didn't really look like we wanted to win that game. As soon as that second half, no one really played for the win. And then at Tottenham, I gave up the title. I went on the fixtures, phone in, and I was like, yeah, title is done and dusted. No chance of a title this year, sorry. But yeah, we responded to that very well though. 5-1 to Burnley, Red Morris hat-trick, that was a very good game. An average 2-1 versus Fulham, another disappointing draw, and then another disappointing draw to West Brom. That was for me the final nail in the coffin. We gave up. And then from there, 21 wins in all competitions in a row. Southampton, Newcastle, Chelsea. That was the turning point for me, by the way, Chelsea. Then Brighton, Palace, Villa, West Brom, Sheffield United, Burnley, Liverpool, Tottenham, Everton, Arsenal, West Ham, Wolves, all won in a row. And as a result, cleared top of the league. League was won by this point. We lost to United. Got a few more wins under our belt here and there. We then lost to Leeds, a bit disappointed. Then did we lose 2 consecutive? No, then we beat Villa. That was not too long ago. Beat Palace, and then we lost to Chelsea. But yeah, on the whole, it was we were the best team by a mile. Alex, what's wrong with Google when you look at the Premier League? I don't know. The Blue Moon is rising. You are very, very right. The Blue Moon is rising. I just realised I shouldn't have showed you that, but never mind. Pep Guardiola has now won the league title in 9 of his 12 seasons managing in the top flight, winning 3 each with Barcelona, Bayern and Man City. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Mika Richards getting ready for those blue and white ribbons. De Bruyne tweets out another one. It is another one for Kev. It's his 3rd in blue. That title will be lifted on the 23rd of May at home to Everton. Very, very good stuff. Barcelona can go top of the league with a win tonight. Can we watch this? Do we risk watching this? I reckon we probably should. No, we can't. I can't risk watching it because I don't want to get suspended. Levitating. What a season it's been. What a season. Rodri and Laporte celebrate together. Champions of England. Obviously not much celebrating able to happen tonight. Here is the list of our titles. We are now in a very decent place actually. Joint number 5. Level with Villa now. 2 behind Everton. 6 behind Arsenal. And along with behind Liverpool United. But on 7, very, very decent in my opinion. Obviously those titles coming in, as you can see, 36, 37, 67, 68, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 18, 19 and 2021. City have done it again. Come on. Leave your thoughts in the chat what you guys are all thinking after this result. This is what the league table is looking like. City confirmed as the champions. It is done. It is dusted. We are the champions. It was inevitable. We are the inevitables. And Manchester City, champions of England once again. The champagne is ready for all those in blue that are legally able to drink. Anyway, the last 4 times Fulham have been relegated from the top flight, City have ended up as champions in every single season. That is 1968, 2014, 2019, 2021. Anyway, City champions again. Getting there. Laporte's from France. He is from France, but he's now going to become a Spanish citizen. We can rest players for fun now as well. We can. Another season above United. Yeah, that's now 8 years above Manchester United. Doesn't really matter, but it's always a positive. It is always a positive. You've got to be happy with that. Anyway. Leave in the chat what I'm intrigued to know. What do you guys all think then was the defining factor, let's go, of our season? What would you say was the moment where you were like, we've won it? Because for me, Anfield is probably the key point, or Stamford Bridge. I was speaking with Louis on Saturday when we played Chelsea, and I said that I think that's when the league was done and dusted for us. I think that was the point where we took it to another level. Anyway. Manchester City, champions of England. Ked Med Amine, can you stop spamming in the chat, please? But yeah, City, champions of England. My God, what a feeling. I'm so glad we've won it, because I did not fancy any more games like the Chelsea one, like the Leeds one, where we just end up with just sheer disappointment. It was another delayed title. There we go. Gooden was the reason we went on that run which won us the league. I potentially agree with that, you know. Will you be streaming the remaining games since live? Of course I will be. I'll still be streaming every game. The next stream will be on Friday night against Newcastle. Come on, City. Blue Moon. Well done. Citizens, but we need to get the Champions League Cup. Exactly. We need to win the Champions League. That's still to play for in 18 days. Champions. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, Callum. I'd actually say when United drew to West Brom is when I thought we had won it. When did they draw to West Brom? That was... When was that? I actually don't know. Let me have a look. When did they draw to West Brom? The 14th of February. Who did we play on the 14th of February? Or that weekend at least. That was the weekend we beat Spurs. Yeah, I mean, by that point I was pretty confident, yeah. When we beat Chelsea 3-0, we beat them 3-1. But yeah, that for me was a big moment. I think at that point I was kind of like, yeah, we'll probably do this. Anyway. The Premier League title has now been decided at Old Trafford for a record 6th time. 3 have awarded the other side, other than Manchester United, the trophy. Arsenal in 01-02 and Man City in 17-18 and 2021. Manchester City have now won more leagues at Old Trafford than Manchester United in the last 10 years. Cracking statistic for you there. But yeah, gotta say, I am pretty buzzing about it. For those that are just tuning in, if you don't already know, City are champions of England now. It is confirmed. It was confirmed after Man United lost to Leicester City earlier today. Anyway, let's keep this going. Leave your thoughts on the title win. I'm intrigued to know what you guys are thinking. You think it was over when United drew with Everton last minute? I celebrated that. That did feel like a pretty big point. Hello, Bruno. Guess not too happy today. I love your channel so much, especially Go Reaction against PSG. Thank you, Alexander. Much appreciated. Fingers crossed we'll have some more cracking reactions to go before the end of the season with a Champions League final still to come. Fingers crossed there'll be a few vlogs coming as well. Anyway. Brendan Rodgers has said, congratulations to Pepper Man City team. They're a wonderful team, clearly in the UCL final, champions of our country, and they've deserved it. Brendan Rodgers obviously getting himself a big win today to help cement Leicester's place in that top 4 this season. There's 49 of you in this stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City, champions of England. What we will do now again quickly is if we switch to... one sec, let me just sort this out. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Do that, bring that forwards. Wait, oh wait, one sec, let me just make sure it's all sorted out. Just because of that, that's why. I'll get the league table just to my side and everything, just so we can take a quick look. New window. By the way, if those wondering, Palace have just scored against Southampton in that game. If any of you care, I'm not sure any of you probably do care because, well, who really cares? We won the league. That's all that really matters, to be honest. There we go. That's. And there we go. I will get the Premier League table up for you all now. Right, that's the league table. Can you see that on screen? Yes, you can. That is what the Premier League looks like right this second. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'll quickly do that. That. There we go. Anyway, that's what the Premier League table looks like. City are the champions, of course. I'll quickly make sure to get back to the chat. Hello, Sean. City are the champions, correct? You think City deserved it? We did. Are you going to the Champions League final? Fingers crossed I am. Who knows? Getting tickets is going to be a pain, but if I can, I will be. Since live, thanks for the congratulations. Can you do my direction again, please, if he scores? What was I going to say? A big virtue of Belgium, Alex. Yeah, I'm buzzing. Thank you for that. Got lucky. Okay, debatable. Isn't Alex just a sick name? If I don't say it is. It's a pretty sick name, isn't it? Now we have to win the UCL. I think you meant to say. I mean, hopefully we do. Chelsea win the UCL. Sounds a bit bitter to me. You remember when I had 7K? The PSG game really helped you with subs. It really, really did. 7K. That was a long, long time ago. That would have been over a year ago, so you've been here a long time. To be fair, you have been, yeah. No one cares about the Southampton Crystal Palace game. Yeah, no one does. Let's celebrate, absolutely. We have been absolutely fantastic this year. The last 5 months we've been unstoppable since the turn of the year. Well, since just before the turn of the year. Man City probably the worst champions in recent memory. Your memory isn't very long then. Official, Newcastle, Brighton, Everton will give Man City a guard of honour before their matches. The City Extra have released a Champions range. Should we have a look into this then? Oh no, this is the Man City Champions range. I may have to get myself some of this because, well, we're champions and it doesn't happen. I mean, it does happen quite often when you're a City fan actually, but as a football fan it shouldn't happen too often. Anyway. Oh, some of this is decent, you know. Some of it is actually pretty decent. Just trying to figure out if any of these phone cases fit my phone. Anyway. A happy day to Red Mars. I'm sure he's having a great time. Third league title for Red Mars actually. At one point of the season, Southampton were in a title. They were never really in a title race. They were top of the league for a little bit. They're 17th now. They were never actually in a title race. Alex, do you think that the title race will be close next season? Probably not. I don't know whether we sit at the top of it, but realistically, it never is that close. City have had a past with loads of title races. Obviously, we had 2 of Liverpool in 2014 and 2019. We had 1 close of United. But other than that, the title very rarely goes to the last day, to be fair. Sean, massive shout out. Thank you for saying that. Fingers crossed next year we'll move on to bigger and better things. Push for 20k by the end of this year. So, going to have to keep making sure that the content it steps up another level. Chelsea will be a big title contender. I imagine they probably will be a title contender next year. I think that's probably a good shout based on how good they've been under Tuchel so far this year. Mara's most overrated winger in the world. I disagree quite strongly, to be honest. Anyway. Zinchenko put on Instagram, unbelievable. Zinchenko's 3rd title, a 2nd title though that he's been massively involved in. Anyway. Sergio Aguero will be confirmed in his last ever game at Etihad. He will be lifting the Premier League trophy. Fingers crossed, his last ever game for City. He will be lifting the Champions League trophy just to put on top of that. Anyway, it's that time of year, says Raheem Sterling, lifting the Premier League trophy. We've done it. We've actually done it. The Blues have done it once again. We are champions of England. Redmore is the best. He's been very good this year. Alex, have you seen that Leeds fan who clipped your reaction to the game? I have seen that. Yes, Salah's overrated. Arguable. Thanks, Alex, the streamer and reporter. You're a true blue. Thank you, Kate. Massive shout out to everyone that's watched the streams this year as well. If you could bring one player to City, who would you bring? Erling Haaland. Tierney better than Zinchenko. You're not wrong, I don't think. I like Zinchenko, but he's not a great left back. Why is Zinchenko number 11? Because he fancies it, I think. Yeah, I've seen the UFC Lewis. I have seen it. Ask Pep. I can't ask Pep, sadly. I've not seen Pep in a long time. Free Palestine? Absolutely. Guess what? Not only is my name Alex, but I'm a Man City fan too. Well, seems like we've got two things in common then. Anyway. Adam McCullough tweets, we'll be back next May to take it away. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. Right, is anything going on at the Etihad right now? Let's have a quick look. I don't think there is anyone outside the Etihad. No, there isn't anyone outside the Etihad right now. Anyway. City are the champions, if you missed it, by the way, after Liverpool... No, after Leicester beat Manchester United. Arsenal the title next year. No. What else was there? You love the banner at the Etihad. It does look good, doesn't it? The Champions banner. As a United fan, we have a chance to win the Premier next season. Zach, I don't see it with Ole in charge, to be completely honest. I can't see you lot winning the league. Liverpool first, Arsenal second. That's just not happening. Maybe Liverpool, but definitely not Arsenal. They are nowhere near it. Anyway. A lot of people seem pretty adamant on... taking account the fact we've got no one at the Etihad, but I mean, it's not really to be expected, to be honest. I'll probably stream for about 5 more minutes, then I will pack it in, as we've been going for a decent while. We've got 41 of you in the stream though. Do leave your thoughts, leave your turning point in the season, leave your ratings this season, leave whatever you want to leave in the chat, and we will go through it. I'm intrigued to know what you guys think. Anyway, I think Man United played 34, not 35. Now, if you look on the screen, I've got the live table on BBC Sport, and it says they've got played 35 because you still got to play Fulham. I don't know you got the last day, but we got the game on Thursday, the game on the weekend, and then the last day of the season. So you've got 3 games to go. So you have played 35. Yeah, because that's why we're champions, because you can only get 79 points. Anyway. Go back to the chat, see what everyone's saying. Lewandowski to Man City, probably not. Have seen the links though. Man City will be very lucky to survive relegation next year. Okay. Now Man United to beat Liverpool on Thursday. Me too, makes Liverpool harder to get Champions League, and United are going to get second regardless. So it doesn't really matter. Have been linked with Basuma from Brighton. I have seen that. I've quite liked Basuma for quite a while, so I wouldn't be too against that. Looking forward to finding the Champions League. Me too. Me too. I'm hoping to get tickets, fingers crossed. 10 out of 10 season. I mean, yeah, with a title, you can't really complain, can you? So I think that probably makes sense, to be honest. Aguero has the most Premier League titles of any non-European player on 5. He's obviously won every single one with City. This will be his last ever one in blue, though, which is sad to say, but it is the truth. You have Liverpool, Fulham, Wolves. Yeah, you'll probably win all of them then. Maybe Liverpool you might lose, I don't know. Although you've rested everyone for Liverpool, so who knows. We'll have to wait and see. You lot have only got one thing to play for now, and that's the Europa League final, though. Same with us in the Champions League final. I know which place I'd rather be in. But, yeah. Champions of England for the 7th time. What a time to be a Manchester City fan. Sean, 10.1 out of 10. Yeah, it's been brilliant, isn't it? Arsenal to relegation next year? Probably not, but you never know. Looking forward to see Chelsea obliterate man. Okay, you're just trying to get a bite now. Let's go get the Champions League. Exactly. Still lots to play for Manchester City. This season is not over, and that is the exciting part. We're nearly midway through May and our season's not done. We've got a Premier League title and a Carabao Cup, so even if it goes wrong from here, we've still done a brilliant job for this season. However, a Champions League on top, and it goes down as one of our greatest ever seasons. Anyway, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Man City winning the Premier League. Yes, congratulations to them. They've had a fantastic season. Very pleased with my boys. They've made it into the last 10 days of the season with a Man City team that are lauded as the best team in Europe. We've done well. That is what Man United are these days. They are proud to be part of a title race with Manchester City. They don't want to win the title race. They just like to be in it. That is what that club is now. Anyway, brilliant. 3 times champions in 4 years. Too right. That is what we are looking at right now. 3 times in 4 years. 5 times in 10 years. It is pretty bloody good. Liverpool no longer the champions of England. Manchester City are the team with that title now. And I'm buzzing. The last time I went to a Manchester City game, we were champions. And the next time I go to a Manchester City game, we will be champions. That is such a great thing to say. Can one of the City players win the Ballon d'Or? I think so. I think Ruben Dias has got to be in with a shout. He's got to be. What did you do in the full-time whistle? Well, I just celebrated, to be honest, like everyone else. I was just like, come on, get in there, but a bit more enthusiastic. Anyway. Yes, Balance, City are the champions of England. Once again, Ferran Torres posts on Twitter, we are the champions. That is the first time he has won a league title. First time he's won a league at Man City. Good scenes for him. And obviously, it's just one more thing to look forward to on the 23rd of May when we lift that golden, it won't be a golden trophy, but when we finally lift that blue and white ribboned Premier League trophy in just a short amount of time at the Etihad Stadium in front of 10,000 people. It's not a full Etihad, but it's better than an empty Etihad. Anyway, what I might do is I might just leave it there. I am going to go and be happy for the foreseeable future. Thank you to those who tuned in. It was a very short stream. I will be back again on Friday with Newcastle. There may be a video before then. I don't think so though, because it's Tuesday and that's 3 days away. So I'll be back on Friday at 7:45. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe, leave a like, turn your notifications on. But yeah, we're live at 7:45 for Manchester City versus Newcastle. Our first game as champions. What a time to be alive. Manchester City, champions of England for the 7th time. Come on, City. I'll be back on Friday. Goodbye.